All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Teacher Joe's classes. Today, we're going to study or review a new lesson. Today's lesson will be how to make long sentences in English. Part one means there's part two, which we will make next 2 days. Today, as usual, for the teens class, I have Krista with me. Hi, Krista.
Hello, Joe.
How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Great. Have you had breakfast yet?
Yes, clearly.
Very good. So you're full. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So after studying English for years, are you still only able to answer in short, simple sentences? Is it frustrating? Would you like to know the secret to making longer sentences in English? Well, don't worry. Today, I will teach you part one of an English secret to make your sentences longer. Are you excited, Krista, to learn about how to make your sentence long?
Obviously.
Very good. Well, welcome to Speak English with Teacher Joe. I am Teacher Joe, and today we are going to learn part one secret to speaking English. This secret will improve your ability to speak clearly and logically. Are you ready? Well, then let's jump right in. Before we jump to sentence expansion, let's review the order of adjectives one more time. You remember in the last video, we studied the order of adjectives. Well, today, because we are going to use the order of adjectives in expanding sentences. To make a sentence long, you can also use the order of adjectives. Here, the table, which illustrate the order of adjectives. Can you remind me what is the order of adjectives, Krista?
Okay. So the order, the adjectives.
Yeah.
First, we start with the determinant,
Mm-hmm.
then opinion,
Mm-hmm.
the size,
Good.
shape,
Good.
age,
Great.
color,
Very good.
origin,
Mm-hmm.
material,
Mm-hmm.
then purpose and noun.
Very good. Well, let's just take a look at the examples we have here. A small red suitcase. Again, we have a determiner A, the size, small, red suitcase. Can you add two other adjectives to this example?
To the a small red suitcase.
Yeah. Can you add two other adjectives and use it in a sentence?
A cute, small, rectangle, red suitcase.
Very good. The second example, the new blue silk t-shirt. Can you add two adjectives and use it in a sentence?
Uh, the beautiful,
Hmm.
small, new blue silk t-shirt.
Very good. And an ugly wooden chair. Can you add two other adjectives and use them in a sentence?
Okay. An ugly, old, brown wooden chair.
Very good. This round new kitchen table. Can you do the same? Add two adjectives.
Okay. This big, round, new wooden kitchen table.
Very good. A comfortable new velvet dress. Can you add two adjectives and use it in a sentence?
Comfortable, small, new, red velvet dress.
Very good. These lovely old ceramic mugs.
So these lovely old red uh,
Vietnam.
Vietnamese ceramic mugs.
Good. That beautiful German sports car.
So that beautiful huge new German sports car.
Very good. Those amazing heart-shaped red balloons.
Those amazing heart-shaped uh, red plastic.
Yeah. Plastic
uh,
balloon?
yes.
Hmm. I've never seen a plastic balloon, but it's okay. Those a wonderful old French clock.
A wonderful huge
Hmm.
round
Hmm.
Old French clock.
Very good. Now, as you could see, we could add two other adjectives in each sentence, and that obviously made the sentence long. For example, the first example we said a small red suitcase. So we could add two other adjectives to make the sentence long. We can add our opinion. We can also add the origin. So our opinion, my opinion. If I want to add two adjectives to this sentence, I would say a beautiful small red German suitcase. So now we added beautiful and German, and that obviously made the sentence long. So this is just an idea how you can make your sentence long using adjectives. Let's take a look at some other another technique. Now that we reviewed the order of adjectives, let's move to our main topic. Our main topic will be about how to use the five W's to expand your sentence. In English, basic sentences answer at least one to two of the five W's. The most used five W's are who, when, where, what, and why. These five W's is also become the foundation for a good sentence. So for you to make your sentence sound long, you can answer two to more W's. You can answer either one W or two or three or four or five. It's up to you. But most basic sentences tend to answer one to two. The five common W's are who, when, where, what, and why. And there are more. There is which, there is whether, there is. Uh, can you think of another WH question? Which,
How?
uh,
How is also counted as WH?
no, how starts with an H. I'm just
Yes, but it still counts as
is it?
W. Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, let's move on. Now we have the five WH questions, which is who, when, where, what, and why. So what I'm going to do is, Krista, can you give me a sentence?
Okay, so the first sentence would be I live in Korea.
Very good. Now, I live in Korea. Uh, okay, we have I, subject, live is a verb, and is a preposition, and Korea is a place. So which question does I answer?
Who?
Good. And Korea?
For where?
Very good. So now, if I ask you, where do you live? And you say, I live in Korea. In this particular answer, you answer two questions. Who and where. Can you give me another sentence?
Okay. Okay, simple. I like ice cream.
I like ice cream. So, what does I answer?
For who?
Good. An ice cream.
For what?
Very good. Now, can you give me one more sentence?
Let's see. He is drinking.
He is drinking again.
Oops.
There's missing an I. Very good. So he is drinking. What does he answer?
Is for a who?
Good. And drinking.
For what?
What are you drinking? What is he doing? He is drinking. First
Okay.
one. Where do you live? I live in Korea. Second one. What do you like? I like ice cream. The last one. What is he doing? He is drinking. Very good.
Drinking.
Now, thank you. Now let's move on. For example, how to expand. If we want to expand these basic English sentences, we must give more information. How is this done? Well, this is done by looking at the W's that are already a part of the sentence. Okay, in example number one, can you remind me of the sentence again?
I live in Korea.
Very good. Okay, can you give me what are the W's that we have in this sentence?
Uh, who
We have who, and we
and
have
where?
very good. So who is I, and where is Korea?
You want me to type?
Yeah, sure. Okay, very good. Now, to make this sentence longer, we're going to use three examples. Can you give me, like we did with the adjectives, we added two words to a sentence. Can you do the same, for example, to expand your answer of who,
Like I would use student
student, okay, who is a
and
student, hmm,
American
American, which is the origin,
and outgoing.
outgoing, which is an opinion.
Yes.
Very good. For Korea,
Careers. Let me see. Apartment.
okay, you live in an apartment in Korea. Very good.
So
In Seoul, the
so
capital of South
and
Korea.
quiet neighborhood.
Okay, quiet neighborhood. All right, let's take a look at example number one, which is student and an apartment. Can you give me a basic sentence using these two examples?
Like I am a student living in. Oh, I am a student living in. I am a student and I live in an apartment in Korea.
Very good. Can you write that down?
Here.
Yeah. I am a student and I live in an apartment in Korea. Very good. Well, this is a basic sentence, as you can see. We added two words, and now the sentence became a bit long. We can make it even longer by adding two examples, American and Seoul. Can you give me another sentence using these two examples?
Okay. I am an American living in Seoul, Korea.
Very good. I am an American living in Seoul, Korea. So here we added two examples, and we can add even more. Okay, and the third one.
I am an outgoing
Mhm.
person, but I live in a quiet neighborhood in Korea.
Very good. Well, now we can combine all these basic sentences in one final expanded sentence. Can you do that, Krista?
Okay,
Good.
so I would have I am an outgoing
Mhm.
American student uh, living in an apartment in a quiet neighborhood in Korea.
In Seoul, Korea.
Also Korea.
Very good. Okay, well, now you can see how we could jump from a simple sentence, I live in Korea, to a long sentence. It becomes like so. For example, I live in Korea. That's four words. Now we have I am an outgoing American student living in an apartment in a quiet neighborhood in Seoul, Korea. We moved from four words to 16 words, and this is magical. And you can do that following this technique of the W's. You answer the W's, then you expand each W by using examples. Here in this sentence, we used three examples. We used for W, for who, we use student, American, outgoing. For where, we use an apartment, school, and a quiet neighborhood. Isn't that amazing, Krista?
Yes, very.
Good. Now let's move to another example. The second example is
I like ice cream.
I like ice cream. Okay. Now, what does I answer? Which question does I answer?
Who?
Who? And ice cream?
What?
What? Very good. Now, if you want to make this sentence longer, Krista, can you add or use three examples like we did with the previous sentence?
Okay. So first I would go English teacher.
Who? Okay. I am an English teacher. Good.
American
Okay. Very good. That's the origin.
and 40 years old.
40 years old. That's the age. Okay. And for what?
What I would use strawberry.
Strawberry. That's the flavor.
Um,
Very good.
cone.
The cones, the shape of the ice cream, they serve it to you in a cone.
Yes. Lots of.
Okay, how many? Lots of cones of strawberry ice cream. Okay, now can you give me a basic sentence for each example?
Okay. First one. I am an English teacher who likes strawberry ice cream.
Very good. So you see, this is a basic sentence, and again, we can make it even longer using the other example. Can you give me another basic sentence for example number two?
Yes. I am an American who likes ice cream cones.
Very good. Okay, and the third one?
I am 40 years old and I like lots of ice cream.
Very
Oh,
good. Now, can you combine the examples and please make sure to put the adjectives in order.
okay. So I
So
will
the
start with
A, the
I
E should be
am
before the origin.
determinant and 40-year-old American English teacher who likes lots of strawberry ice cream cones.
Very good. Uh, Give me one moment, please. Okay. I am a, not an. I am a 40. Krista? Good. I am a 40-year-old American English teacher who likes lots of strawberry ice cream cones. So again, we moved from a basic sentence to an even longer sentence. From four
Yes,
words again to maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 words. From 4 words to 17 words, and that would help you to speak longer. For example, if you are doing an IELTS test or speaking any other academic speaking test, this technique will help you to speak even longer. And let's move to the last example. Can you use the last sentence?
Okay, he is drinking.
He is drinking again. What does he answer? Which question?
Who?
Who? And drinking.
What?
What is he doing? Good. So the answer, the question is what? Again, can you use three examples to make this sentence long?
Yes, first I would use young man.
Young man. Good. Who is he? He is a young
And
man.
oh, Korean
A Korean young man.
and tall.
Very good. And for what is he drinking?
What I would use like Gatorade.
Gatorade. Uh-huh.
Uh, a big bottle
A big bottle of Gatorade. Mm-hmm.
and ice cold drink.
Okay. A ice cold drink. Okay. Can you give me a basic sentence for example number one?
Yes, I would say the young man is drinking a Gatorade.
Okay, what is the young man drinking? The young man is drinking a Gatorade, or the young man is drinking apple juice, or the young man is drinking soda, and so on. For example number two,
The Korean man, Korean, is drinking from a big bottle.
very good. The Korean is drinking from a big bottle, and the last one.
Last one would be the tall man is drinking an ice cold drink.
Okay. Now, can you combine these three examples in one final example?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Let me see. The tall young Korean man is drinking a big bottle of ice cold Gatorade.
Very good. Now here again we had to respect the order of adjectives. So we started with the tall. Tall is for
Tall is for who?
no, tall is for the adjectives. When we're talking
And
about the
other adjectives would be the size,
size, and young for
age,
age, and Korean for
origin.
origin. So the size before the age before the origin. So this should be the order of adjectives. Well done, Krista. That was well written. Very good example. The tall young Korean man is drinking a big bottle of ice cold Gatorade. So here she could expand the sentence following the WH technique uh, to expand your sentence. You can do the same. You just follow this technique and try to respect the order of adjectives to make your own long sentence. Okay. Do you think that, Krista? Do you think that this technique would help you to expand your sentences?
Clearly, it
Very
would be
good.
easier.
Well, so was this lesson useful to you?
Very.
Okay, very good. Well, Krista, thank you very much today, and I hope you have a good day. And see you next time for part two of how you can expand your sentence.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Joe.
Bye bye.